Discover raw, inspiring stories from runners who've been right where you are. This is the Choose to Endure Ultra Running Podcast with your host.
He's English, not Australian.
Richard Gleave.
Hey everyone, and welcome to this special bonus episode of Choose to Endure. I gotta be real with you, life has been a bit hectic, and unfortunately, I don't have a guest or topic to share with you this week. But don't worry, we're still here, we're still together, and I do have a few exciting things that I figured I would just talk to you about instead. So first off, if you've got a little extra time, since you don't have a new episode to listen to, I would love for you to take a trip back through the Choose to Endure catalog. Whether you've been with us since the beginning or you're newer to the podcast, I'm pretty sure there's an episode that you haven't yet had the chance to listen to. So go ahead, scan through that, pick one, and jump right in. We've had some really incredible guests. They've shared some brilliant insights and some amazing stories about ultra running, about being back of the pack, about mental strength, nutrition, and a whole lot more. So I would love for you to go find an episode you haven't listened to yet and give that one a spin. Now, don't think I'm leaving you hanging for too long. I do have some exciting guests lined up to help close out season 2. We just couldn't make it work in the time frame to get something out this week. So stay tuned for those in the coming weeks for sure. And also, a little personal update for you. At the beginning of October, I will be heading back to the UK for a visit, which I am also really looking forward to. And hopefully I'll be able to share some of the awesome hikes and hills that we get up to over there. Definitely want to share some more of that adventure. On top of that, I wanted to also take a moment to share my upcoming race schedule, just in case you didn't know, because, hey, if any of you are feeling adventurous, why not come join me at one of these events? So with the help of Team Ninja Coaching, big shout out to Greg, Jen, and all the other amazing ninjas out there, I am gearing up for Dinosaur Valley 100 in November, which is almost sold out at this point, I think, if it isn't already. That is going to be an epic race for sure. The Bandera 100K in January, a race which I like, kicking rocks, just crazy out there. And then in February, for me, it's the Swami Shuffle. I want to try and do better than I did last time. And of course, the big one is in May, Cocodona 250, to celebrate my 50th birthday. I can't tell you how excited I am to do that race. And really, if you're thinking about signing up for any of these, I would love to see you out there. Come suffer with me. It'll be fun. And usually I do these solo, but maybe for Cocodona, I might even be looking for a crew or pacers. So bear that in mind too. I think it'll be awesome. But that's not all. I also have another little surprise coming your way soon. I recently bought an epic new camper van, and I cannot wait to take it with me to all of these races. It's going to make camping and hanging out for the weekend so much easier, and I am really looking forward to giving you a full tour of this thing on social media. It's seriously cool, and I will be posting about it in the coming weeks. There might even be a naming contest, so make sure you're following along there so that you don't miss that big reveal. And also, if there is a particular topic you want to hear more about, definitely let me know. I love hearing from listeners about what you're dealing with in your own running journey. Maybe it's struggles with motivation. I know I'm right there through these summer months for sure. Or balancing training with life, or your mental game during long races. Whatever it is, if there's something on your mind, shoot me an email. We have an email address here, info@choosetoendure.com, pretty straightforward, or drop a comment on the Facebook page or Instagram. I would really love to get your input, and who knows, your question or idea might even spark a future episode. In fact, one of the next episodes we're about to drop came about in just that manner. So stay tuned. I'm going to give a shout out to the individual that suggested that, because I think the guest is amazing and I think you'll really like it. So while we're waiting on new episodes, I also want to remind you that there are lots of ways to interact with the show. If you have any questions, ideas, or you just want to reach out, you can email me again at info@choosetoenjoy.com or connect with the podcast on Facebook and Instagram. If you're enjoying the podcast, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a review on Apple Podcast or drop a comment on Spotify. Those reviews help the show reach more runners like you, and it means the incredible stories and advice from guests can help as many people as possible. So thanks for sticking with me. And while I don't have anything new for you this week, I promise we've got some awesome things lying ahead to help us get through to the end of season 2. And then who knows what in season 3. Now I have this new camper van and I want to get into some more live on-site race specific recordings as well. So that could be really cool. Until then, keep choosing to endure, keep chasing those goals, and I'll be back soon with some fresh content. Go find an episode, go listen to it. I'll see you later.